Roselyne, c'est bon?
Good evening and welcome everyone. Listening to the African news talking to us about its link to the digital world is the objective of the talk Parole à la jeunesse. It is a rendezvous of 10,000 coders from Monday to Friday at 7 p.m. Paris time, just before the daily expert webinar of 10,000 coders. We exchange with young people from one of the 54 countries from Africa. We ask them about their career paths and listen to what they have to say about the implications of digital with employability and professional integration. Today is the 21st October. It is the third Thursday of the month, destination Mauritius. I am Zakia Biora from Mauritius, Project Director of the Federation of Innovative and Numeric Activities in Mauritius, FINAM, which brings together the ICT Professional Associations of Mauritius, that is OTAM, MITIA, and CCI France Maurice, to organize joint industry activities by pooling resources. These activities are about regional and international cooperation, startups and innovations, hackathon and tech events. We organize or support events such like the IoT Festival, on which we met our guest of today. Capacity building aimed at encouraging more young people, especially girls, to go to digitals. And on this axis, we are in line with our partner, the 10,000 Coders project. Before I pass the floor to our guests, Irfan Ali Soubrati, Hiba Bourdour, Simon Mangombe Matura, and Asma Basli, let me briefly introduce Mauritius. It's an island state in the Indian Ocean at around 1,000 kilometers at the east of Madagascar. The republic includes the main island of Mauritius and other outer islands like Rodrigue, Agalega, and Saint-Brandon. Its capital is Port-Louis, and Mauritius has emblematic symbols such as the dodo, the Sega music, well known for its mythical destination with its beautiful beaches. The island has a rich cultural, historical, and natural heritage that we invite you to discover since our borders are now open. While the island is a popular tourist destination, the digital sector is one of the main economic pillars, symbolized by the cyber city located in the heart of the island, which currently houses the largest technopole where are based renowned companies specialized in BPO and IT. Now, I suggest that we discover the inspiring path of our young guests, all chairpersons of international bodies in the field of engineering and technology. They will present their journey and present the IoT Festival, an international event they have designed and which is currently taking place. If the event is a Mauritian initiative, tonight we welcome young people from Morocco, Tanzania, and Tunisia also. We begin with the Mauritian, Irfan Ali Soubrati, President of University of Mauritius ASEAN Student Chapter. Irfan, could you tell us about your path?
Hello, Zakia. I am Irfan Ali Soubrati from Phoenix in Mauritius. I have recently graduated from the University of Mauritius and now working as a junior system administrator at LinkByNet. Ultimately, in my journey, I do plan to have my own companies.
Okay, and could you tell us a few words about your clubs?
Okay. During last year at the University of Mauritius, with the support of the Faculty of Information, Communication and Digital Technologies, we have been able to create two clubs, which are the University of Mauritius Association for Computing Machinery and University of Mauritius Institution of Engineering and Technology on Campus Club. The clubs has known a massive success during the few months that we had it, and we still have won international award for the IT club. Regularly, we organize a lot of webinars on different technologies.
Yes, thank you, Irfan. You are a young and dynamic person, very creative, who drives impactful events in Mauritius. Thank you for this. Hiba comes from Morocco, and she will introduce herself.
Well, hello. Thank you for this amazing introduction. My name is Bourdour Hiba, and I am 21 years old. I am from Morocco. I was born in Agadir, and I currently live in Casablanca for studying purposes. I am a software engineering second year student at the International Mohammed VI Academy of Civil Aviation. Well, IAC is a higher education institution created in 2000 by King Mohammed VI with the aim of training air traffic controllers, aviation safety, electronics, and engineers. So, as we live in a digital age, most industries rely on data and software programs. Computer science and IT impacts everything from scientific research to health development, transport, banking, communications, you name it. With that being said, I have chosen this field because I want to be one of the people who work on innovations that will take humanity forward.
Okay, and what would you like to do later as a job? And could you also tell us, um, introduce us to your club?
Well, working as an IT engineer and building my own business through which I will help and be useful as much as I could to humanity. This is how I want to achieve my biggest dreams and what I want to do later as a job. About IEEE IX Student Branch, is one of the organizers of the IoT Festival. In fact, it is an IEEE student organization that was created within the International Mohammed VI Academy of Civil Aviation. It's our first step as engineering students in the professional world, in which we as student members develop our IT, electronics, and leadership skills with the help of the Academy's administration staff and the instructors of our student branch.
Okay, Hiba, we are very glad to have you among us tonight. Thank you for this.
Thank you.
You are a role model for the girls through your motivations and dedication. Thank you for this. Simon comes from Tanzania, and he will introduce himself. His past. Simon, the floor is yours.
Hello, my name is Simon Mangombe Machera, and I'm 25 years old. I am from Tanzania, and I was born in a small town called Mara, but later moved with my parents to another town, Mwanza. And currently, I am in Dar es Salaam, where I have been pursuing my bachelor degree. And I am a fresh graduate, and currently I am an intern at Data Lab Tanzania as a system administrator.
Okay, and why did you choose the IT studies, and what would you like to do as a job later?
Yeah, so today most sectors utilize IT in one way or another to make things easier, from industrial, agriculture, health, banking, transportation, and many other. I choose IT because I love digital works like software development, and I love to take part in making programs that will make life easier and enjoyable to mankind. I love software development, and I have been engaging myself in software development since I was in my first university academic year in 2017. Yeah.
Okay, and what about your club?
So as one among the co-founders of the club, the UDSM ICT Students Society focuses on empowering innovative and creative young students to promote human socio-economic development through the application of affordable and effective ICTs. So the learning environment in UDSM ICT Student Society motivates students to solve critical practical challenges.
So thank you for this testimony, Simon. You are a young, passionate, and devoted person, and you would like to. We feel that you would like to contribute to the progress of your country through technology, and congrats for this. Asma comes from Tunisia, and she will introduce herself. Asma, the floor is yours.
Hello, thank you, Mrs. Zakia. Hello, everyone. I'm Asma Basli. I'm 20 years old from Tunisia, specifically from Tous. I'm a second-year computer science student at Higher School of Science and Technology. My passion for IT started in high school. I was really curious about technologies as well as how things work, computers, machines, etc. Following my passion, I found that the IEEE USSTHG student branch helped me in this part by giving me access to a large network of fields to discover them.
Okay, great. And what would you like to do later as a job? And could you also introduce your club?
Regarding the job I want to pursue, as a computer science student, my choice of specializations needs to be a well-informed one. Like many other fields, computer science proliferates in various paths of specializations. However, I'm specifically fascinated by artificial intelligence. AI is pushing the boundaries of machine-enabled functionalities, and being the chair of my university's IEEE USSTHS Robotics and Automation Society chapter has really helped me to get to know this area well. This is why I really motivate and encourage our generation and the youngest to get involved in clubs. About my club, IEEE USSTHS student branch was founded last year, which experienced massive success in very few months, with its activity touching many fields. As the representative of the robotics chapter, the IEEE RSSSTHS chapter was launched earlier this year and focuses on delivering several workshops and projects in areas related to the robotics, IoT, and AI.
Yes, emerging technology offer a lot of opportunities and a lot of perspective in terms of new job. And thank you all for your inspiring path, for your dynamism and your commitment to disseminate digital culture among the youth and your classmates. Let's now talk about the IoT Festival. Irfan, why the IoT Festival? Why did you organize it?
So, IoT is a topic that is becoming popular as the cost of hardware are decreasing and becoming more accessible to everyone. There are so many things about us that are IoT related, so it is a must to have the IoT festival. The program has been designed to cover all the major aspects of IoT that a beginner should know about. The organization of the IoT festival went smooth once we had a proper plan, but the timing of the event was a bit tricky as we had to take into account the different time zone we are. With all the input of the different club representatives, we have been able to make this event a success.
Simon, what are the opportunities and the outcome you are expecting now?
Yeah, so the opportunities in IoT are so many, but mentioning a few, we apply IoT in building smart homes, smart cities, self-driving cars, IoT retail shop, smart supply chain management, farming and wearables. These all are places that you can apply the IoT skills you have.
Yes.
And at the end of the festival, we expect most of the students to be aware of the general IoT concept, the opportunities IoT, and we expect students to have a foundation that they will start experimenting further with the technology, IoT technology. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for this. And Asma, could you present us the program, how it is designed, and what are you talking about introduced in this program?
IoT Festival is a series of webinars held throughout the month of October. We started the festival on October 1st by introducing and explaining the field of IoT. The other sessions proved that the IoT as a domain can be combined by any other field, AI, security, electric communication protocols, as well as its importance in the modern world and the industries. As you can see, we held session and about IoT and cloud aid computing, communication protocols in IoT, electric for IoT. Additionally, we hosted a lab session for attendees, and lately we talked about the Microsoft IoT platform. Finally, the best part of the program is the IoT Project Awards ceremony, which will be held next Saturday.
Okay, so it will end with a show. And how you handle the organization, and what were the challenges, Hiba, to organize such event?
Well, IoT Festival is a huge collaboration between STEM students all over the world. Since IoT is now a very common word, we wanted to explain its purpose, its fields, its challenges, and also its benefits to people all over the globe. This became possible thanks to this initiative that witnessed speakers from different countries united by the purpose of participating in the advancement of technology. Collaborating with so many countries was a challenge for sure, but it has taught us the importance of science and technology and how it connected us despite the fact that we have different cultures. Although we faced too many challenges, we are very glad that we reached such an outcome. I am very proud for living such an amazing experience with these amazing members of the organizing team.
Okay, we are also very proud today to valorize the leadership of our young guests. They are all less than 25 years, as well as the soft skills they demonstrate to collaborate together in an international environment with common interest, the digital. So we come to the end of this session, and I would like to ask everyone a word of conclusion. What do you advise the youth for encouraging them choosing STEM, IT studies, or related job? And could you also say a few words about what do you think about 10,000 Coders platform? Yafan, would you like to start?
Yes, sure. My advice for the youth would be to believe in themselves and follow their heart. And as for this platform, it is a great initiative as we can know the different things that happen or is done in other countries from the African continent.
Okay. Hiba, what about you?
Well, to all young people out there, technology has made the world better, faster, and more connected. But this didn't happen by magic. We arrived here thanks to the brilliant minds of IT graduates who took their passion for technology and used it to create computer programs which help us every single day. You can be part of history too by changing this world and making it a better place through technology by joining IT and STEM fields.
Okay, you discovered the few days ago for the first time 10,000 Coders platform. What do you think about it?
Well, huge thanks to 10,000 Coders for their commitment, and I would like to announce how happy I am with their platform. This event is very important for nowadays yet, and by covering it, you guys contribute and serve the purpose of IoT Festival. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure, Hiba. Simon, what about you? A word of conclusion for the youth.
I would like to encourage all youth that are already in STEM discipline to keep it up. And those that haven't yet, I encourage them to join. In my perspective, STEM disciplines are the heartbeat of the modern world. The analytical and problem-solving skills that STEM discipline impact are becoming more valuable today than ever in fast-changing the world and the global economy. And every one of us stand a chance to take part in this change by joining one of the STEM disciplines. Yeah.
Okay, and what is your opinion about 10,000 Coders? You discovered it a few days ago also.
I am extremely happy to be part of the session today by the 10,000 Coders. The platform is very important in preparing us youth for our future career, and the fact that it allows youth from different parts of Africa to connect and share experience is extremely important, at least to me. Thank you.
Yes, warm thank all of you. Warm thank Simon. Effectively, we have here the club of the Africa continent, but IoT Festival is also an international event with other clubs from Europe who are taking part in this adventure. Asma, what about you? What would you advise the youth?
Well, the world is changing rapidly day by day, and I personally want to encourage the whole younger generation to discover the field of IT STEM as their jobs are in higher demand, as these fields share a focus on innovation, solving problems, and critical thinking. So why not participate in this by joining one of these STEM disciplines and being part of changing the world?
Okay, and what is your opinion about 10,000 Coders platform?
I would like to especially thank the 10,000 Coder platform for giving me the opportunity to be part of this session. As Milton Braille said, if the opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. And I find this platform to be a great opportunity for the younger generation because it will help them discover a lot of areas as well as extend their network.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, all of you, for these wonderful and inspiring testimonies. Yes, 10,000 Coders is a great opportunity to discover several areas of digital and extend your network, particular for the youth. How it works. So on 10,000 Coders, the professionals from the African countries take time to listen these young people who have chosen to be accompanied by 10,000 Coders and his ecosystem. So young people regularly follow the daily webinars on digital, personal development, and entrepreneurship. We will have a session, the daily webinar just after Parole à la jeunesse. And young people has also the opportunity to prepare the test to obtain the digital passport of 10,000 coders that validates a general culture of digital and accelerates their employability. Digital passport, what is it? Is an inclusive, scalable solution of digital culture, digital literacy, promoting employability of youth of different African countries. Inclusive because everyone could access, and the program is personalized, customized, and scalable because the platform could and its ecosystem could support millions of people at the same time in each of the 45 countries of the continent. And hence the project is to is that by 2030 have 54 million passports. So let's encourage the Mauritian and the youth from Mauritian and other African countries to join 10,000 coders. It brings a lot of opportunities, a lot of, I would say, it's open horizon on several jobs on different areas. So thank you everyone for sharing your experience of African youth through your international event. Thank you, Yafan, Hiba, Asma, and Simon. A warm thanks also to the team behind the organization. I mean, Roselyne, Stephanie, Fatou, Jenny, and of course, Douglas. Thank you very much. Rendezvous next month, Thursday of November. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Have a good evening, everyone.